Ashley.
Hi, Ruby. Hi, I'm Ashley Paulino, product developer at Hero Cosmetics.
Hi, I'm Ruby. I'm a senior at Cal State Long Beach and I run a small YouTube page. So I just received the Mighty Patch, the Micropoint for dark spots, and I am interested in skincare, but I'm not 100% aware of like ingredients and whatnot. So I guess could you introduce a little bit about this product? And it's just recently launched, and so not many people might know about it. So yeah, like what is hyperpigmentation?
Great, yeah. A lot of people have that question. So hyperpigmentation is actually the overproduction of melanin in your skin. And melanin is the pigment that gives skin its color. So when there's like an open wound, like an acne scar, your skin tries to hurry up, your cells try to hurry up and fix the wound, so they bring all the pigment cells to the scar, and sometimes that can lead to an overproduction of melanin, which would lead to a dark spot.
I did not know that. What causes these dark spots to happen?
Yeah, so dark spots can be caused from many different reasons. It could be hormonal, from like birth control or even pregnancy. It can be caused from UV damage and the UV rays, even blue light. Since we're all working from home lately, blue light also emits like blue rays to your skin, which can be damaging and cause early signs of aging. It can also be hereditary or even be caused by really harsh drying ingredients, such as like drying harsh chemicals used in your skincare routine. Ruby, since we're all home lately, do you use your computer a lot? Do you experience hyperpigmentation?
I do, and I found that maybe because I'm home more often, like I'm constantly on my phone, constantly on my laptop, like there is no break. And I have found that like my pimples, especially like I've been getting a lot on the sides of my face, those have been getting a lot darker than like normal. So I think that makes a lot of sense. So why do some pimples leave dark spots and others do not?
Great question. So when I get hyperpigmentation, sometimes a lot of the pimples that are like near my nose or on my cheek, they're kind of like, they're smaller and they don't usually come up to the surface. So, or they're like so tiny that the skin can easily repair itself. But for like the deeper pimples around my jaw area, or for those like cystic hormonal acne pimples, sometimes again, like if it's so big and it rises to the surface and it leaves like the pus and an open wound, then your skin goes to your cells try to go and hurry to heal the wound, which can cause an overproduction of melanin. So a lot of people actually experience more hyperpigmentation, usually around their jawline where those like large cystic pimples are.
I was just curious, like what was the process of building and creating this new product?
So we wanted to develop something that could target the pesky dark spots that's left behind after the pimple has healed. So we decided to utilize the same technology in the Micropoint for blemishes and incorporate it into another patch specifically designed for dark spots.
What are the main key ingredients in this Mighty Patch for dark spots that separates it from the other Mighty Patches?
My personal favorites are niacinamide, tranexamic acid, and vitamin C. Niacinamide is a form of vitamin B, and it helps to inhibit the melanin production in the cells that can cause dark spots. Another one of my favorites is vitamin C. It's the ultimate brightening antioxidant. The last one is tranexamic acid. It helps to even out skin roughness and also target dark spots.
Yeah, I do have a question. So you said all these like really big name ingredients that I should know about, and I know now more because you explained, but I was just curious, like what other, I guess, popular products also have these key ingredients, or if they don't, or yes.
Sure. Niacinamide and tranexamic acid are really popular right now. And even vitamin C is usually found in product formats such as serums or even moisturizers and other leave-on products. But what makes ours really unique is that it's all concentrated into almost like a frozen hyaluronic acid needle. And as soon as it hits your skin, it's concentrated right on the spot where you need it most. And as soon as it hits your skin, it kind of like melts deep into the pores and concentrates that frozen serum directly on the dark spot where you need it most.
Yeah, that's very interesting and different, because I would assume that like these type of products are in either form of a cream or lotion, serum, toner, or whatnot, but this comes in like a physical patch that you put on your skin. And so the fact that all of those key ingredients are fit into that patch, like I can't like wrap my head around, but I know it works. So I've used the Micropoint for blemishes, so one that looks like this, and I found that I do also have to like press it into my skin to get it in there, and then when I take it off in the morning, I find there's like a layer, and I think that is the product working. And so do these Micropoint for dark spots, does it work the same way as these ones?
Yes, exactly. That's the concentrated serum that's located in the center of the patch. So that's what's actually like frozen into the needle shape. And like I said, as soon as it hits your skin, it almost like melts into your skin and then concentrates the rest of the serum right directly on the dark spot.
How would you recommend people use this product for the best results?
Sure. So I feel like every pimple has its natural life cycle. And although we speed up the process, we think it's best to, like for the underground pimples, use the Micropoint for blemishes, bring it to a head, use the Mighty Patch Original. And then after it comes to the head, you can either use like Rescue Balm to close up the wound, and then you can use Micropoint for dark spots. But you want to make sure that the wound is closed and naturally healed already. And then, which usually happens about like 1 to 2 days after you have extracted the gunk from the pimple, then you can apply the Micropoint for dark spots. And then as soon as you take it off, again, you want to wait like 1 or 2 days just to let your skin naturally heal. And in the meantime, you can put Rescue Balm on there to speed up the healing process. And then you might want to apply another patch. But you should typically see results within like 1 to 2 uses.
And for my last question, does it matter how old or new the dark spot is for this Micropoint for dark spots to work?
Yeah, totally. What a great question. We typically say that, you know, if a dark spot has been around for a while, it's definitely going to take a lot more work to lighten it. So you might see results in maybe like 3 uses on older dark spots, but it can even be used on like sunspots or other forms of hyperpigmentation that might have been lingering around for a while, but those might take a little bit longer to brighten that area. But that's why we say right after the pimple is healed and you apply the Rescue Balm and you think the wound has closed, then immediately put the dark spot patch on, because then you can prevent the dark spot from getting worse. You can like tackle the problem right before it happens.
I thought of another question. My dad, he's in his mid-50s and he's been having aging spots on his face, and he always comes to me for like skincare and whatnot to try to conceal it, but I don't have the answers. And so could this apply to him?
Yeah, totally. It can be used on many forms of hyperpigmentation, such as like the hormonal, pregnancy, age spots, sunspots, and then of course, post-acne inflammation, hyperpigmentation.
Definitely before this conversation, I will admit I knew nothing about it. I just use these products because I believe in it, but I think the fact that I'm more aware of what actually goes on in like the process of creating the product, the process of actually using it and what goes into it, like I fully understand and I appreciate it a lot more. So thank you for this.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for your time. Let me know how it goes. Bye.
Thank you, Ashley. Bye. Hello everyone, so today is day 1 of trying the Mighty Patch for dark spots. I have my box right here, just gonna get it open. I also have no makeup, as you can tell, but I did a light layer of skincare, and then I'm going to apply this on top. Alright, let me just zoom you in on these specific pimples I'm going to be focusing on. I don't know if you can, okay, yeah, you can definitely see on the side of my face I have healed pimples, but they've left hyperpigmentation, these dark spots. I also have identical ones on this side of my face, one right here, but they're all healed now. It's just they left a dark spot, and so that is what I'm going to be tackling with these Mighty Patches. Taking it off like so. Alright, I will be 100% honest, there is a prickly feeling, but as we learned from Ashley, that's basically, you know, all the ingredients, all the good stuff basically that's supposed to help it lighten up. They froze it into like a spiky formation, and you have to just press it into your skin for about 30 seconds. It's gotta really get in there. If it's anything like the other Micropoint patches, I know it won't budge. These are solid for sure. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm currently using a ring light, which is how I'm getting this light in front of me, but I think that could even be categorized under like the blue light stuff that Ashley was talking about that causes, you know, additional hyperpigmentation to darken up. You know, of course, sunlight, but when she talked about blue light, that was I had no idea. Yeah, that is it for day 1. I will see you tomorrow in the morning when I take it out. It's the morning, and I thought I would just show you what it looks like with the patch taken off. Alright, yes. It's just, it leaves a bit of the serum on the skin, and that's just how you know all the micropoints have absorbed into the skin. Alright, it's a bit bright today, but... So I just quickly washed my face. I feel like this one might need a few more Mighty Patches. And this one you can't really see because it's so bright, but I feel like I just need 1 or 2 more Mighty Patches. So I'm just gonna quickly do my skincare and then apply on another Mighty Patch. I think this side is getting a lot lighter. This side also. I'm deciding that this is gonna be my last day for trying out the Mighty Patches, just because, let me show you, it is lightened up quite a bit. So this is a pimple that like I freshly popped, and it's been healed, or not healed but almost healed. So this is what it would look like, but this is it now, which is a lot lighter compared to this. And then on this side of my face, I was actively trying to like, where is it? I was lightening this one and this one, because of like, I think where I positioned the patches, this one lightened a lot faster than this one. But yeah, I'm just going to finish off. I'm gonna just put the Mighty Patch on this one, and then lastly on these right here, and let's see how it lightens up for the, I think this is my 4th time. Alrighty, this is the final results. They definitely lightened up a lot more than what it was in the beginning. Definitely see myself using this a lot more, but yes.